If you're too tired to create, stretched too thin, too unfocused, with projects collecting dust, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Ricky, an indie game dev making videos for solo creators balancing full-time jobs with creative projects. I've talked before on this channel about balancing work and creativity, but this time I want to go deeper into the identity tension that makes it so draining. This video is going to be a bit more reflective, but in true Ricky fashion, I'll share a practical template that's going to help you stay committed and stick to your projects long term. Also, we recently hit 100 subscribers. Thank you every single one of you. This is a huge milestone for a small creator like me. And hey, if you're watching this for the first time, welcome. If you like it, consider subscribing. I've always felt pulled between two different versions of myself. There's the high performer, right? Strategic, focused, excels at his job. Someone who can climb the corporate ladder. He's the hedgehog. He's the one that does only one thing and is extremely patient, visionary, and builds stability over a long period of time. Then there's the indie creator. Experimental, bold, full of ideas. He's the fox who tries many things. He's curious, adaptable, and chasing creative freedom. Both are frustratingly completely valid versions of ourselves, but they both demand lots of time and energy. This split is often what makes it difficult to decide what to work on and can lead to burnout quickly. So how do you choose which version to invest in? Who should you become? Or better yet, how can you align them somehow? This question is extremely difficult to answer if you only look inward. The truth is that people like us often don't know who we ought to become. That's why habits and productivity hacks rarely stick. So instead of asking, who do you want to become? I started asking, who do you want to serve? And that changed completely how I viewed everything. For example, I make games because I want others to grow through the stories and choices they experience, just like I experienced when I played RPGs as a kid. And even in my day job, I found purpose through servant leadership, contributing to meaningful projects, and helping my teammates grow. Both sides of ourselves, the fox and the hedgehog, are driven by the same mission, to serve others. That's where they connect on a very human level, and that's where they finally see eye to eye. To maintain the agreement between the two versions of ourselves, we need to write down some ground rules, and that's why you should write a project charter for each of your side projects. It's a simple one-pager that outlines your project's purpose, who it helps, and the impact and value it creates. Here's mine. This is the channel charter I wrote when I first started YouTube 3 years ago. It's pretty simple. I just define who my audience is, what I'm setting out to do for them, what I'll talk about, and how I'll measure success. Whenever I feel stuck or unmotivated, I revisit this. It reminds me that it doesn't matter if a video flops or if my game never takes off. If it helps just one person I care about, it's worth making. As you write your own, ask yourself, who do you care about? What struggle do you want to help with? Who feels seen when you create whatever you set out to create? Focusing on who you're trying to help brings a unifying direction and turns scattered effort into meaningful progress. Of course, balancing multiple projects is still hard. I'm working on another video about how to manage and prioritize side projects with an extremely systemized approach made specifically for solo creators. If that sounds like you, subscribe if you want to catch that. For now, just remember that doing is often better than perfect planning. Start small, adapt, and keep moving forward. If this video helped you, please send it to someone who might need to hear it. For now, see you in space, cowboys.